Hello guys and girls, boom, welcome back. Fancy a little trip to Australia? Thought you might. Back in the day, you know when ancestors were deported and sent to Van Diemen's Land, it used to take them up to 6 months to get out to Australia, and now we can just talk back and forth via the tinternet. Marvellous, isn't it? I just thought I'd run that one by you before I started. It just makes life, amazing. Absolutely amazing. It makes you appreciate things a lot more. Okay, I just wanted to start with this old sixpence that I found. This is a 1956 sixpence, before my time. No, it really is before my time. This is a first portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, and that was engraved by Mary Gillick. Okay, we'll just flip it over for you, and then we've got Australia's coat of arms, and in Latin it says sixpence and advance Australia, and the engraver for this side is W.H.J. Blakemore. Okay, I just thought I'd share that one with you. That was one of the low mintage years of sixpences according to New Mister website. In fact, I have the info here. Let's have a quick looky-looey. 1956. Did I say 56 or 55? Yeah, it's 56. 7.9 million. And that is on here, one of the lower mintage years. Okay, just thought you'd like that. Now then, that was the only old Australian coin that I have, I think, in my collection. And the rest you can see here, apart from the fact that I've got some of these stacked up to the side. This is the complete collection, so as I say, I've got 3 stacks of 20 cents. But anyway, let's get into the first one then. We've got the 5-cent piece, and we have the, let's have a look, 66 to 84 is the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth. Let's see if we've got the right year first for, oh no, that's a 2016, that's later. Let's get the next one down. We'll get the right portrait to show you. We all know the portraits are the same. Okay, 1981, there we are. This one is the second portrait, and that is Arnold Makin's portrait. And on the reverse we've got 5 for 5 cents, and underneath the 5, right at the base, right in the centre, it says SD for the designer, who is Stuart Devlin, and the creature is a spiny anteater. I'm not even going to try the short-beaked echidnas or echidnas, depending which way you pronounce it. And I don't know which way is correct, if either. There we are. Okay, I'm just going to turn them. These run through, great runs. There's no difference in that stack. There's no commemoratives in there. I don't know if there are any commemorative 5-cent pieces, but we're going to move on to the 10-cent piece, and this one is dated 2010. It's got a bit of a mark on it. Should we choose another one? Let's try the one up there. It's got a bit of a... It's much easier to see the detail, I realise that, when you can... Right, 1999. Okay, and that includes this portrait then, which is the 4th portrait of Queen Elizabeth. Ian Rank Broadley is the designer on that one. Okay, and it's got IRB underneath there, as we know and love this portrait. And then as we turn over, we've got the lyrebird. This is a male superb lyrebird, and it says 10 for 10 cents, and SD again is there somewhere. Let me have a look, see if I can see where it is on the coin. Yes, it's right at the bottom in the centre. Oh, I'm amazed I spotted that. down here, somewhere around here, right in the bottom centre. There we are. And the designer is Stuart Devlin. That's what the SD is for, and that is the 10¢. And I've got all the same design. All of my stash of 10¢ pieces are the same design. Then we're going to move on to the 20¢ pieces. Just going to move my notes over. Here we go. And if I turn that over the right side, I'll just get the date for you. Make sure I've got the right portrait, 2013. Yes, and this is the fourth portrait again. Another Ian. Well, it's the same one, isn't it? The fourth portrait, Ian Rank Broadley. And if I turn over for you, we've got the Platypus, and it's got 20 for 20¢ in there, and SD again for Stuart Devlin. So he's designed all of these coins. Sorry, I've gone off reading the notes and you can't see. Okay, these are copper nickel. Now then, I love this coin, absolutely love this coin. We're on to the 50¢ piece now. I think it's the biggest coin I own. I don't think I've got one bigger than this. And hang on a minute, I've got a better example. I've got a spanker over here. I've put one of these in one of my albums as well. In one of the 50. I don't know why either, but I just love it. Let me just see the date of this coin, and we'll check we've got the right portrait, which is an Ian Rank Broadley one again, 2011. Yes, that's it. Okay, nice. It's the Ian Rank Broadley fourth portrait of the Queen, and it says Queen Elizabeth II, Australia, around the outside. Okay, and then on the reverse we have got Australia's coat of arms. Right, now it says here the escutcheon is carried by a red kangaroo, Macropus rufus, and an emu. Ah, no, I didn't know whether it was an emu or a ostrich. Emu, which is a Dromaeus Nova Hollandi, and the numeral 50 for, of course, 50 says, whew, well, that's impressive, isn't it? Okay, and it's Stuart Devlin again. What do you think of that? I could just sit and hold this all day long. I know. It's just a smashing coin. I said, no wonder men used to wear braces. You have a few of them in your pocket. Could be a nasty accident. Okay, moving on swiftly. Now then, we've got the $1. And the $1, I'm going to bring these out because this is interesting. This is where it starts to get... there are commemoratives, by the way, before I go on, in the 50¢. But sadly, I don't have any to show you on here. I do have a set of Wiggles coins that Phil finds and collects, very kindly gifted me, which is lovely. And I'm sure in there it's the same design as that. But there are commemoratives to collect. And I think my favourite one I've seen is the rose window, and I think it depicts a cathedral window, which is called the rose window. Now, is that in York Minster? I don't know if my memory serves me right, because that really is from memory. It's not. I haven't read that recently or anything. I don't really think I have, because I haven't. Right, now then, we've got the Mobberoos, and it speaks for itself. Okay. And I'm just going to check the date for this coin, and then I can tell you a bit about it. 2006, yes. So we're starting off with the fourth portrait again, IRB's portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, and it says Australia, and it's got the IRB initials on the front. And then we've got the, they call it the Mob of Roos, and it's 5 kangaroos and the denomination, which is $1. Okay. The designer again is Stuart Devlin. There we are. But I have got a couple of commemoratives to show you in the $1. And if I just do a little noodle, see what I did there. And we're going over. I've got another Mobberoos. It's an older portrait. That's another Mobberoos. Okay, here we have. Now this one, and it says, I'm going to have to read it first to remind myself. Okay. And it says, okay, centenary of the Commonwealth Age pension, not of anything. Okay, let me read that again for you. Sorry, folks. 'Tis late. It says commemorative of Commonwealth Age pension. There we are. So it's obviously older person's commemorative coin there. I think that's IRB on the front by the look of it. It is indeed, yeah. So that is a commemorative. And then this one I have, I'll get the date for you first. And we've got, looks like a making, this is 1993, this one. And I think this is a making portrait on here. And on this side, it is the Land Care commemorative coin. Okay, so those are commemoratives in the $1. I move that out the way, up the top, and then I'm going to get you down the $2 so we can have a look. And I can't remember whether I've got any. I don't think I have got any commemoratives in the $2. Bear with, I just get my notes out. I know I've got a different portrait on one of them. I've got a making and IRB portrait, so let's see if we can do a little noodle. This is my homage. There we go. And on this side we have got, first of all we've got the, this is the Ian Rank Broadley, I believe. Yes, Ian Rank Broadley, I had to check. Portrait, the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. And then we've got a male Aboriginal elder on the reverse, as well as two for $2. And we have, I've got to turn over the page, come out on the second page. Designer, Horst Hahn or Hane. Okay, hopefully I've pronounced that correctly. So that's the only one that's not designed by Monsieur Delvin. There we are. So this is the Aboriginal elder, and I'm just going to flick through and make sure that they're all elders. And I think they are. Yes, light's catching a little bit, isn't it? Yes, they're all elders. There we are. I'll put a tidy one on the top so that you can see it and put that back there. Wow. I got through it anyway, didn't I? I've learnt a lot by doing this, obviously, by putting these onto the New Mister website, and I've got the print off so that I could refer to it, because I can't remember. And if you asked me a question about them in the week, I probably would have forgotten it already, so I apologise for that. But if you've got any questions, please put them in the comments below. If I can't answer them, we'll send them to Phil from Phil Finds and Collects in Australia. Mind you, there's a few of you that know a bit about Australian coins. I know that. Yes, I know. There we are. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that little trip. It's just to show you what I've got in the way of Australian coins, and hey, the noodle was just a bit of fun. And if you've got any questions, I say do put them in the comments below, because if I don't know, I'll try and find out for you. And if you've got any Australian coins, be interested to see, especially if you've got commemoratives, which ones you've got. And if you've never seen one of these, And if you're going shopping for them, you might not to take a wheelbarrow with you, because if you had to pick these up from the bank, you'd need one. There we are, folks. Fabulous to see you as always. Thanks for popping in. Take care until the next time. Bye bye.